Kwame took a big deep breath in and clutched the paper. He wriggled his toes and knocked on the door. Hopefully a good start. As soon as they heard the sound, Mummy and Daddy stopped the scratchy shouting they'd been doing for half an hour that had brought him down from his room. "Kwame," Mummy's voice came through the frosted glass panel. "We disturbed him, Akwesi. Don't you feel ashamed?" "You put that one on me, Ajwa? I say, Kwame, come and enter here, huh?" So Kwame twisted the sticky handle. Usually, when his parents were cross with each other, if Akwea was out and couldn't do her tough talk refereeing, he found ways of distracting them. He'd tell them, for example, a fact about Jupiter he'd learned from the encyclopedias they'd bought for him, or ask them a really hard question about what cavemen ate. Because you had to keep them distracted. You had to work hard to put their attention where you wanted it to be. He had done it well last week, when the hi-fi had started making crunchy noises. Mummy had said Daddy should have replaced it last year when she had told him to. They kept on going like that, Mummy jumping whenever Daddy came near her, as if he were made of electric shocks. But then Kwame had explained to them about the different types of triangles until Mummy realized it was time to make dinner, and everything was fine for the rest of the evening. But because the roaring had been so strong tonight, two dragons neither willing to accept defeat, Kwame's knees were shy and he was unsure he could do it this time. The kitchen door opened. The usual smell of contomere wafted out. The scene in there made Kwame feel even less brave. Mummy was on one side of the table, Daddy on the other. Mummy's face was horribly covered with snot and tears, her chest going like she had run the whole of Garrett Lane without stopping. Daddy's eyes had burning red in them. He was angrier than Michael Jackson in the main screaming bit of Earth Song when it's windy and he grabs hold of the spindly trees. "Look." Kwame made his voice calm and normal to encourage his parents to be calm and normal too. He lifted the collage poster he held. The paper was bumpy because he'd used PVA to give it shine. "I hope you think it's nice. I hope Mrs. Gilchrist will too. It's my summer holiday assignment. I'm nearly finished, but not quite. You can see what I've been doing ever since we broke up from school. A diary in pictures is what she said to do. I have to not get the corners bent because," he tried to remember the strict word Miss had used, "she might put it on prominent display if it shows enough effort." He pointed. "Here are some of the characters from the books I've read and reread. So there's Mildred Hubble, and there's Fantastic Mr. Fox. And then I put in the ticket from when we went to the cinema. And here I did the soul singer ladies from the vases in Hercules. That was quite difficult, their swirly hair especially. And then there's a drawing of ice creams from the fair at Figs Marsh." Daddy's crunched forehead was smoothing out. Another good sign. "I used furry pipe cleaners to do the 99p flake in the ice cream." Kwame wriggled his toes. "Would either of you like to touch? You have to be careful, though." Mummy walked towards him. She pulled his earlobe, which was always nice. "It's good. Very good. We have a Mona Lisa genius in our house, isn't it, Akwesi?" Kwame let her take the work from him and saw her noticing details. The swatch of snipped ankara from Tooting Market, the sketch of a football he made at the Rec when he was watching Marcel and the other older Richmond court boys playing, and was so relieved that they never asked him to join in. Now Daddy took the sheet from Mummy. Not snatching, but polite. Another good sign. Daddy laughed with a shaking head. "A Mona Lisa artist is correct. And Mona Lisa artists need proper rest and recuperations if they are to keep on making masterpieces, isn't it?" "Yes, Daddy, they do. So you return to your room, eh?" He passed the poster back to Kwame. The red in Daddy's eyes was still there, but it was fading. Or maybe Kwame just found it less frightening and burning because his parents were standing side by side now. Mummy's cardigan brushing Daddy's overalls. Mummy wiping her face with the end of her sleeve. "You sleep well.